Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Friday, the 2nd of February, 2024, the first day of the new month of streaming, and of course, the new month in general. Incidentally, I did set up my stream, but I did it at the end of my late stream. You know, I had a very nice day off yesterday with my wife. I never even ventured into this office, and because of that, I didn't set up the stream setup in time. So today I actually had the old stream setup from January. And then someone mentioned it near the end of the day. They were like, are you going to change your setup for February? I was like, oh, shoot. It's February. Whoops. So I actually set this up tonight. It didn't look like this for earlier today. So if you're watching my videos from today, you're like, why did it change? Because I changed it at night. And this is a new setup. I've never had the lag picture along with the Ninja Gaiden 2 painting. I'm, again, trying to mix it up, trying to have different combinations. And I think this is this leap year? Where I think there's 29 days in February? So it should still be 4 weeks, right? Yeah, it is leap year. So we should still have a 4-week fun time here with the new setup. Anyway, let's talk. Today was a great day. First of all, coming back from break, there was a million things to talk about. People wanted to talk about stuff from the Sony State of Play. I had a lot to talk about my day off because I played multiple games with my wife, both Tekken and Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Not that I didn't spoil myself on the game, but, you know, we played the mini games and stuff. And there was just so much to talk about. Really. It was a really fun podcast to the point where, like, I couldn't get out of the podcast. I was like, okay, so it's time to end the show. And people just kept asking questions. And I couldn't... the show just kept going on and on. I'm like, guys, we got to get out of the show so I can get to the gameplay tonight. So, first stream today, Baldur's Gate 3. And I'll say this. Baldur's Gate 3 is really good right now. We are open world exploring Act 2. Instead of just being in Moonrise Tower, which we were in for like an entire stream one day, now we ventured out. We're exploring all these areas. The Mason area, the Toll House, the House of Healing, right? And the stuff in there. The cave systems and stuff like that. And now we're actually trying to head... well, actually, we went to an underground dungeon, did we not? I think at the end of the night, yeah, we went to an underground dungeon and we actually found the mausoleum, which was cool. So... we're doing all this content in Act 2, and I'm like, this is fun. It's fun to explore, to find the content. We're getting more story snippets. As we go to each area, there's like a little bit more lore that adds to the story of the world. And I like that, and, you know, my characters now, I'm finally, I feel, getting comfortable, you know, with my characters. I think Asterian's outstanding now. Critical hits out the butt, and if he's not going to get one, you basically have the ability to predict and re-roll, and he just becomes so crazy powerful. You know, it's just good stuff right now in the game. And I'm really enjoying it. I'm glad that I brought it back to the rotation because I really like playing it on Wednesday. And now I felt like it was even better today. So I hope you guys are continuing to enjoy the Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. Night stream tonight was Friday Night Fights, Tekken 8. And we played more June all night. About 2.5 hours, roughly. I will say this. I got frustrated because there's a combo that I was doing on Tuesday that I could not get to work tonight. And then come to find out, it's because the combo video that I was watching didn't properly explain the inputs for it. It's more like a situation where you got to be in a stance and cancel out of the stance with almost like a double tap and a button. And the combo video didn't say that. So I was kind of doing that on Tuesday, not really going with the inputs of the combo video, and I was getting it. And then tonight I was trying to be more strict because I hadn't played the game in a few days, so I don't have the muscle memory. And I'm trying to get it back, and it's not working. So I got all frustrated, went into training mode, and after mashing for a while, I was like, wait, I can get the combo if I mash the button and the joystick, but not if I do it like strictly timed. That's really weird, and I realized what was going on. I'll say this. I went pretty much even tonight with June because now we're at a rank where now everyone I'm fighting knows what they're doing. Like, there's no scrubs anymore. They're all decent Tekken players. And the thing that's really getting me is, number one, a few mistakes here or there where I'm accidentally hitting the wrong buttons. Like, I kept accidentally hitting the rage button tonight instead of heat. Totally my fault. That's something that will fix in time as I get better at the game and I learn. But, you know, I'm going to have those button input error mistakes early on like this. But the other thing is lack of character knowledge. You know, I fought a Lars tonight. They were not impressive, but they beat me because I didn't know what Lars is capable of. So he's juggling me as I'm trying to get up, and I keep getting re-juggled. And then at the end, he desperation mashes this kick. It's that stupid teleport kick that I've complained of since Tekken 6. I said that kick is bullshit and shouldn't be in Tekken. And he's just hitting me with it constantly. I'm like, I don't know what that is. I don't know how to stop it. You know, it's really dumb. So it's going to be lack of character knowledge that at this point in the game is going to beat me. I had a really good match against the Leroy where we went back and forth, but man, it seems like Leroy up close is a dynamo. He's got punches and kicks that are high and low. He's got a quick sweep that goes to juggle. He's got a quick hop kick that turns into a juggle. He's got all the tools. The only thing I saw is he didn't have giant damage output, so maybe that's his downfall. But man, some of these characters are great, and I never played Leroy in Tekken 7. I didn't do any of the DLCs. You know, I barely fought against any of the Tekken 6 characters. So a lot of this stuff is so new to me that I'm going to get bodied by these characters until I figure out what they're doing, how to block it or avoid it, or how to punish it on block. And that's going to take a while. I want to say thank you. There were 2 or 3 people here tonight who are helping me to try to understand. I need that. You know, I had that with Street Fighter 6. I need people who understand Tekken on the streams to help me and coach me a bit with the things I'm doing wrong. And I really appreciate that of those that are there to help, because that helps me a lot to learn the game. All right. So had a great time on both streams today. I hope that everyone enjoyed the content. Tomorrow, we're going to do something you guys voted for, because we did a live poll earlier today. People want to see me play this Silent Hill, the short message game. This is the game that was announced during the Sony State of Play on Wednesday, and it just dropped and is free. To my knowledge, it's around 2 hours long. But being that I'm an interactive streamer, you know I'm going to be talking with all of you and hanging out a little bit more casually. It's not me just rushing through playing hardcore for 2 hours. I guarantee you it's going to take me a little longer than that. So probably a day stream is perfect. We're going to play this tomorrow on the day stream. If you're interested in this Silent Hill short message free game, you want to see me try it out, I'll be playing it all day tomorrow. I'll probably beat it in one sitting, okay? Tomorrow night on the late night stream, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time, more Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, which I'm excited for. As you know, the game is great. We're now in open world Hawaii in chapter 3. It's much better. There's cool, challenging enemies. There's mini quests and side missions opening up. We're leveling up. We got a party of 3 now, which is really cool. So I can't wait for more. Cannot wait for more, and hoping for some progress. I will definitely do a story mission because I want to keep momentum. I want to unlock that Dodokon, or is it Dondoko? I think it's Dondoko, right? I want to unlock the Dondoko Island within a week and a half so that my wife and I could maybe have our premiere stream of co-op of that on Valentine's Day. How cool would that be? So if I play consistently, you know, 6 hours this week, 4 to 6 hours next week, maybe I'll get to that point and we can actually have that night stream that day. We'll see. But anyway, good streaming day tomorrow. Now, one quick thing. There will be more Tekken 8. It'll be Monday, because some people might be disappointed and say, oh, I thought you were doing more Tekken 8 on Saturday and you were going to pick a new character. I'm just going to do that on Monday now instead. But I need to figure out what character. Hey, let me know. Leave a comment on this video. Leave a comment on the Tekken videos. Come by the streams. Drop your suggestions. I'd love to hear who you think I should try next. Right now, I feel like I'm decent with Paul. I'm decent with King. I'm actually pretty good with June. But I'd like to get a better repertoire of fighters. Maybe 4 or 5 under my belt that I'm really trying to play with and get better with, rather than just keep playing the same 3. It'll get boring, right? So, who do you want to see? Let's talk about it over the weekend, and then what I'll do is watch videos Sunday night, and Monday bring them into training mode for like a half hour, learn basic combos, strategies, and then go right online. But the last thing, this Sunday night, it is set in stone. I'm going to be doing a specialty stream on DSP Throwback on the late night stream, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time. It is Retro React. I'm going to react to one of my classic playthroughs from yesteryear. Now, last time around when we did the premiere stream on that channel, it was Red Dead Redemption 1. So there's 4 options, and you can vote on them right now on that channel, on the main channel page. Please vote on the community tab. The options are Red Dead 1 again, so continuing on with that. My original Dark Souls 1 playthrough from 2011. My original Bloodborne playthrough from 2015. And Heavy Rain from 2010. I feel like all 4 of those are outstanding playthroughs to do that kind of react stuff with. People are currently voting, and last time I checked, it was neck and neck between Dark Souls and Heavy Rain. I'll check on it again right now, because I know more and more votes are coming in now that I've actually talked about it. Oh, it's still neck and neck. Right now, to give you guys some perspective, as I record this video, Dark Souls 1 has 41% of the vote. Heavy Rain has 40% of the vote. 384 votes. So that means 1%. It's about 3 votes determining that. So if 3 of you go right now and vote, you could shift the whole thing. Now, this poll will be running all day Saturday, and of course the first half of Sunday. But likely what we'll do is Saturday night, I'll see what's winning and we'll lock it in so people know what to expect on Sunday night. But I'm excited for any of those. Like, I know the Dark Souls 1 run is boneheaded. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I did no research. It's going to be hilarious to watch now with all the stuff we know about FromSoft games, to watch back the original run and laugh my ass off at how bad I was at it, right? I'm excited for that, genuinely. So I hope that you will vote. and be there Sunday night. But the reason I'm telling you ahead of time, you have to subscribe to the channel early. It's a 24-hour sub-only mode if you want to talk on that stream. So if you don't subscribe now, you won't be able to talk on the live stream. So I'm just saying, please do that ahead of time. Last time, I didn't warn anyone, and a lot of regulars went to that stream for Red Dead and couldn't talk and were disappointed. So please do, all right? And then on Monday, we'll reconvene with Tekken 8 and More Like a Dragon. Yes, there's 2 more Baldur's Gate streams coming, both Tuesday and Wednesday this week. Don't worry, lots more Baldur's Gate coming. I'm excited. Great week coming up. Guys, thank you. Great return day. Cannot wait to jump back into more content with all of you tomorrow. In the meantime, please have a good evening. See you all soon. Peace out and be safe. Bye-bye.